Hello. So today we're diving right back into the wacky world of Family Guy. We're headed over to Quahog to Glenn Quagmire's house, but in The Sims 4, of course. You know him. You probably love him. Let's bring Quagmire's unique style to life, starting with his look, and then we'll head over and do his iconic home. So first, I got Quagmire himself created to make sure that he fits right into his new home. I'm talking about his classic Hawaiian shirt, the slick hair, and of course his giggity vibe. Alright, now that we have Glenn created, we're headed on to the house. I went with a simple single-story layout for him. I will be adding a nice bold blue exterior, trimmed in crisp white, keeping it classic but colorful, just like Quagmire himself. I'm going to be adding a classic front door and windows as well. What house doesn't have windows, right? And then yeah, I think we're actually going to be putting his cart inside the garage. We're gonna have a garage for him too. Alrighty, let's raise this up. We'll get our porch and everything going. I have to adjust. I made it too close to the edge, but alright. Alrighty, windows are in place. Let's get some, what are these things called? Whatever these things are called, we're gonna put some of them in here. Alright, now that this is done, let's find some trim and roofing. I don't know if I like that, but moving on. So let's get our floor and wallpaper in here, and then we can finally start decorating. Woo-woo! Now that that's done, we've placed our car and we're headed to the living room. So this space just screams Quagmire, right? I added a big bright yellow couch, a very funky white and gold zebra rug, and a discreet TV. He's not always here to watch the news, you know. I also had to include a bar because, well, it's Quagmire, so of course, he's stocked and ready to entertain. Rounding out the living room, I put a cozy fireplace and some shelving near the front entry. Now that we've got Quagmire's funky living room set, it's kitchen time. I gave him a spacious modern kitchen that's perfect for hosting and cooking up his favorite meals. All the essentials are here, along with some gorgeous artwork to bring a splash of life to the room. Alright, if we head over here, I created a fun little corner hallway. So this room is connecting the kitchen to a very special room, the basement, and the what is this called? Like spare room, guest space, right? So I decorated the hallway room with statues of beautiful women, lots of plants, and it has that classy yet fun to fill to match Quagmire's unique tastes. Let's move on to the spare room, the guest room, whatever we want to call it. This is going to be really simple. I'm just going to add, a bed, a desk, some dressers, and then this is going to be like a little half bath. Then it's on to the master suite, Quagmire's Haven. So for this room, I went for that iconic heart-shaped bed, just like in the show, complete with a fireplace, a TV, and some personal items to give it that classic Quagmire touch. He also has a big walk-in closet fully stocked so he can be dressed for anything, from piloting a plane to woohooing someone new. And finally, I made him a stylish bathroom with a relaxing bath, a shower, and plenty of plants and bath salts. This guy has it all. Now, onto the backyard. It's a small space, but we're gonna make it count. I've set up a grill, a picnic table, and a cooler. He's even got a telescope aimed right at Lois's window. Yep, keeping the obsession alive here. And because Quagmire is definitely a cat lover, I threw in some cat accessories too. I will also come back in a little later and do the terrain, whatever it's called. All right, last but certainly not least, we're heading down to Quagmire's basement, aka his party zone. This space is fully outfitted with plenty of seating, a bar, a fireplace, and a few party essentials. Think chill pills, wipes, and of course some entertainment poles for that extra flair. This room has red walls and a classy gold and white decor, creating a luxurious yet spicy vibe. For the record, I used a mod called Wicked Whims made by Turbo Driver, so I will link the website down below that I got it from. If you are on PC and you haven't yet, you should absolutely go check their work out. They are amazing. To wrap it all up, I'm going to go outside. We're going to use the terrain tool to kind of shape the yard. And then I'm going to go from the back to the front, just adding some finishing touches, some plants, a few quirky decorations. I even want to add Glenn's megaphone and chair so he can sit outside and yell at people speeding by his house. It is one of his favorite pastimes after all. Alrighty, so really fast, we are going to take a quick little tour. We have the neighborhood so far. We have one house left to do. That's Cleveland's neighbor's house. And I guess let's go check out Glenn's. So this is his little walkway. And then in here we have his snazzy living room. I really like this space. Okay, the garage is pretty boring. I just put his car in here. And over here we have the kitchen. It's nice and modern. He'll have everything he needs to host parties or just make meals at home. We have our fancy little hallway. Our guest bedroom. I was gonna make this a half bath, but it turned into a full bath. Alright, our basement. I really think he's gonna like this space. I don't know where my staircase went. Some personal items for him and his friends. Alright. Now we're gonna go to the master bedroom. This is Glenn's private area. This is his fancy little private bath. And Glenn's walk-in closet is packed with his flashiest clothes, shoes, and a dresser full of love notes and quirky keepsakes. It's a perfect mix of charm and fun. Alright, let's head outside to the backyard. This is where, I didn't realize I used the same colors for those two houses. I'll have to change that. Nonetheless, this is Glenn's space. It's small, but it is super, super cute. And I think he's gonna absolutely love it. Alright, I need to finish the front yard. So let's go do that. Alrighty, I'm just going to add a last few minute things, you know, his chair and his megaphone and whatnot. Maybe we'll give him some hot chocolate out here. I like that idea. Alrighty, and there you have it. Quagmire's house, fully brought to life in The Sims 4. I hope you enjoyed this build as much as I did. In the next video, I'll be creating a random family to move into Cleveland. No, I'm sorry. I will be creating a random family to move in next to Cleveland, our very last house. So, if you want to tag along when I start playing these characters, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Thanks for watching, and as always, I will catch you in the next one.